The pink is mercury. See the pink? And the reddish brown's iron. Maybe they mined it. Looks like that's been mined, some of it. Yeah, I think we're past Dixie. Their directions are wrong. It's a place with trees, the cemetery, and there's no trees. Look, we're heading into Stillwater Range. This goes into Stillwater. You know where we went with where we took Jackson? Just Stillwater's on the opposite side of this mountain right here. That's where this is taking us. A lake? It is. Let's go a little further. Maybe I can photograph the lake. Wow.
Why did you not this one out?
See if I can.
Yeah, I told you to do this one.
It only costs like $1,000.
I said the blue one.
It is a lake.
And then the bullet. This one.
Shallow, but it's a lake. There's a lake over here.
Or maybe it's just a big ass mirage.
Maybe it's salt flats. Salt flats, man. I'm seeing things. I mean, you have to go back down them side streets. I just like to follow the directions people gave. They said don't leave the main road. You'll find it. Makes no sense to me, but I'll go up a little further. The scenery's pretty. What?
There's a gate or something out that way. Yeah, I see a gate.
That's it, I think. I think that might be it. There's this pot, look, foundation, crumbled foundation. That's what that is. That's all it is. It's a little gate with 2 wood posts and a cross and a couple graves. This might be it, but I don't know, guys. That's water. That's a lake. It doesn't appear to be nothing out here. I'm gonna have to go back and go down some of them side streets. It's where all the trees are, is where Dixie Valley was located.
Yeah, it seems like it's just an entrance to like the ranch land.
Maybe. We'll look real quick. I can turn around.
Oh, we can't go.
Yeah, you can't go. It's private property. I want to find the tank. Remember I told you guys there's a tank? I don't know if I should go further up, you know what I'm saying? It's getting later and later. If I go further up, I may not have a chance to do much else.
Other people turn around too, sell tire prints.
People are looking for the ghost town, man. They're like, where's that ghost town? Well, I don't feel bad. I wasn't the first, so I won't be the last to turn around. Yeah. Oh, there's Table Mountain. Table Mountain over here. Let me see. That might be Table Mountain. I don't know. And just a plateau. I bet you this is it, though. And down there is probably remnants of the town. They bombed it all back in the day, so everything's flattened. We could still drive by it and take pics, if anything. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a cemetery. I mean, look how it's fenced off. It's not a house. Maybe it's a corral. I don't know.
Yeah, it is a corral. But
oh, let's cut over here. There's a gate or a sign. Just watch the prickles. Man, it's too quiet out here, huh? Yeah, there's pictures. You can take pictures from the street of the tank, honey. Yeah, there's a sign right here. But I don't think I can read it. Nope. Huh. Just a corral. It's part of the town. We still deserve to photograph it and check it out. So we're entering the naval zone. Does not say you can't drive back here. They just warn you that the exercises could be taking place. Planes, grenades. There's no training exercises going on. So we're going to drive back down the roads and check out some of the ghost town. It's, you know, we're not here to cause any problems. I think that this is a good ghost town to cover the history on. There's a lot of ranching history which supplied the local mining camps. And I think it deserves to have a story and some pictures. And it's fine if, you know, Navy's going to do their training exercises. It's wide open and safe here. But at the same time, you know, enter at your own risk. Basically, it doesn't say you can't enter. It just says there are training exercises, so you got to beware and watch out for any flying bombs. This was like a chessboard where they could just bomb old structures with precision bombs and grenades, throw it, and missiles from Navy airliners. Train their pilots here. So probably if we... Oh yeah, the old well. If we go to the ghost town, folks, there's a tank that the Navy left for exercise. It's old, but we could get pictures at least. We can definitely get some pictures. They're not training today. Thank God. Yeah, well, you'd hear, if they were training, you hear gunshots and stuff. They're not training. There's an old well pump, too. Remnants of the past, baby. Remnants of the past. Oh my God. Look at that.
Oh, it's here.
Holy crap. That must be from a cattle. Look. Come here, man. Grab the camera, quick. Check out the size of these bones. Wait. That's how you know you're in cattle country. This, my friends, was a victim of little green men from Mars. Took it up in the sky and dropped it. And the bones landed right here. Just a little humor.
You didn't mention
What?
the bones back there.
Oh, wait, hold on. More bones. Holy shit. Is this working or what? Call me Mad Lord Rick, not Max. Lord Rick. That's a rib bone. They're definitely a cattle. Look at the size of these ribs. These are cattle bones. I've been seeing a lot of them. I guess they die like any other creature or victims of a mountain lion. Who knows? Ribs. These are ribs.
They're scattered all over.
They're scattered. Wow. So what do you think? That might be the cemetery by the 3 trees or what? Because look, that looks like an enclosure right there. There are wood enclosures. I'll be pissed if the site was lying near the 3 trees. I can't think of an area to... I mean, look, there's 3 trees right here in a row. There's a geocache back here, like it's below one of the trees in the cemeteries back here. Because that's what the geocache site says. Huh. I don't know. Be cool to find it, though. Bones, man. Holy crap. You want to see a bone? Look. Oh man, you're right. Those is a wild Mustang. The leg, the femur.
It's all over the place, man.
They're broke. Look at the size of this bone. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. Tammy called it right. These are probably not cattle. They could be bulls. There are bulls that get huge, but Tammy said they're probably from a horse. I was just thinking there are wild Mustangs, and I heard if they cannot get enough food, they do die from starvation. And sometimes during drought, the horses die, the Mustangs die. I'm sorry, but I got to be honest. I'm here to educate. Tammy is right. Those look like horse bones. I've seen horse bones before. I just forgot that there's wild Mustangs here. So I guess we'll continue down Settlement Road. I'm hoping I find more of the town to explore. I got 2 more roads to explore, and if we don't find the cemetery, that's okay. I'll find a place and I'll do a historic walkthrough. We'll talk about each place. We don't know the history, just know that there's a lot of ranches out here, and some people have seen places I haven't seen, but I've seen places they haven't seen here too. So I guess it goes both ways when it comes to exploring this place. Home on the range, man. A lot of Dixie Valley, not much remains, but a lot of ranches, corrals, fallen or collapsed cabins like the one you see on video here. There's a lot of crows. When we pull up, there's about 20 crows flying around. There must be, well, like Tammy was saying, maybe possibly a carcass. The mustangs are dying. It's dry. There's no food. There's no water. I mean, yeah, there is some water near the abandoned houses, but these horses have got to locate it, man. I found this place. I'm just driving down dirt roads. A lot of new places I'm finding, but I'm not finding the cemetery. But I wanted to talk about, there are NATO training exercises here, and I wanted to talk about that with everyone. That NATO uses this area, along with the U.S. Navy. They test grenades and low-flying planes with bombs. So a lot of the town is gone. What's here is what's here. You might see some parked armored vehicles, but not anymore. The Navy doesn't really use this place. In 1954, Dixie Valley and a Fairview earthquakes were 7.1 on the Richter scale and 6.6, and there's a large visible fault line. I can't see it, the trees are blocking, but you can see it if you pay attention. This must be a well, it's a spigot. This is also an endorheic basin. Elevations go from 3,000 to 4,000 or 5,000 feet. And it says there is a watershed beneath the valley. Obviously, there's a geothermal spring, so you have to think that they do harness the water and use it for power. That Dixie Valley Schoolhouse, I don't know where that is. It was moved to Churchill County. They said it was constructed in the Beach District during the year of 1929, and it accommodated the beach area in 1939. And then it was moved, I guess, or served the West End and Oates Park and Fallon, and then relocated to Dixie Valley in 1961. So I had it wrong. The school in Dixie Valley was moved here in 1961, which means, folks, after the closure of the school, a lot of the children that were living here went to Fallon, which is a 50-mile ride. 65 to Fallon, 65 back. Then they demolished the school by the Navy in 1988. Most of the town was demolished by the Navy so they could use this as a training ground. Most of the families that live here produced alfalfa. You got my recorder? Thank you, brother. The one-room school had grades 1 through 8, was a teacher's residence and served as a meeting, dance, and election hall here. There was no businesses in Dixie. It was abandoned and, well, it started in 1861, and I believe it was abandoned in the 1960s. So the town lasted for about 100 years. Ah! Oh, you scared the hell out of me. Oh my God, you're nuts, lady. She really got me. This was a chicken coop. I've seen this on a website. Careful not to breathe the air in here. Oh yeah. There's a picture on a website with this not collapsed. An older picture, this was not collapsed with the chicken coop. Now it's collapsed. This place is falling apart, man. There's not gonna be nothing left. She blew the house down. She blew the house down. That's too funny. I'm one of them. See that white picket fence? I'll go take a picture of that, get it in black and white, and we can go check out some other places. It's an ugly, falling apart picket fence, not white. It used to be white. Used to be. The white's gone off it. Everybody likes a picket fence. Guys, there's a foundation back here, that's why. Wow. This is where the house stood. It's gone. Completely gone. Remnants of the past. This is proof right here that this town did exist. Just seeing ranches like these. Very rough road. No, there's an abandoned barn out here. This town, look, there's more. There's another abandoned farm to the right. This probably connects with the road, Dixie Valley Road, and you can come out over here.
Or it just goes straight to the farm. That's so fast.
Might end at the farm. This town's huge. May have to come back next month and do more out here. I mean, it's like, wow, I'll park right here. Yeah, it does end up here, look. And then you got to go back to Dixie Valley, which is fine with me. We don't get lost. All these places, man, we're finding. I feel kind of lucky today. It's like, wow. Yeah, these crows, man. Ravens, I'm sorry. Wow, that's so cool. Little water tower. There's a couple cabins back here, and then if you look across, there's another abandoned farm. This meets up with the road in the cemetery. We're going to find the cemetery. It's on, we'll be back with Dixie Valley. We'll go back to Dixie Valley, go down it a little. We'll come across the cemetery. It's somewhere. Oh yeah. Look, it's all wetlands here. So the horses do have water. You and I are finding things. We were on the wrong road, which is all right. We can take the road back. We're not lost. Shit. How do we get to that shit? Do we just...
Oh, right up there.
Oop, hold on.
Oh, God.
It's fine. Oh, no, it's not fine. Careful where you step. Looks like there's a house back there. But you gotta walk this way. You can't walk... See, there's a house. Look through the trees. It's a wood cabin. There's borax. Deer, maybe?
Oh, man, it's got to walk down here. You don't see that?
Claws? There's some kind of house back there. I mean, I hate to be nosy, but when I see stuff, I gotta check it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to miss anything. Huh? Oh. What? There's always a next place here, isn't there? The place is huge. There's this abandoned house I'm trying to take you guys to. It's not big, but it is an abandoned house. It's worth... Oh, right here. It's dry. I believe. See if we can get at least close enough to get some pics. You know what I'm saying? That's all. This I've seen, ladies and gentlemen, on a website. Just a cinder block foundation. Oh yeah, there's a few foundations. Cool, there's a basement, look. Good eye. Had to be a house. This was the house area, home area, and that may have been a milk house or something. It's a little ramp for cattle, I don't know. Fire pit? Yeah, I seen that on the website, but nobody took pictures of these. It's a document. All right, we done? Oh yeah, an old homestead maybe? Nice, made out of native stone. Told you I'll find the tank. The cemetery's probably just right up the road. Look, there's a pond.
A little pond.
And a little pond.
Is that the cemetery up the road?
Oh, It looks like that's a
Yeah,
cemetery.
it is.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Let's park here, and then we'll go check out, see if that's a cemetery. One of you guys.
Check out tank.
Oh, I knew you boys would.
I need to.
Every boy wants to check out tanks.
You don't have to write one down.
No, we're right here, man.
Nobody else out here.
No rules apply. I'm looking for it, man. Oh, I told you I want to take my kids to see a tank. And I found one, didn't I? Wasn't joking. That looks like that's the cemetery with the 2 open gates. Holy shit. This is awesome. Doesn't operate. Well, it might, but it's been sitting out here. Let's go in the tank, man. Let's do this. How do you even get on this damn thing? Is there a way to climb? Is there a ladder?
No, you just have one up from there, and you have to climb up the steps.
Here, hold my bear, man. Steps. How do I even get up on this?
Here.
Hand it to me when I get up. Is there a friggin' cog you climb? Yeah. There's a lot of cartridges and tanks left by the Navy and NATO that did some practice drills. This is more than just a tank. This thing's 2 stories high almost. Come on, man, we gotta go. It's not the end of the world. It's not like you can get in, right? I don't know. It'd be cool, but I'm sure others have tried, right? It's every kid's dream to be in a tank. I know. It's my dream too. Nice little pond. Isn't that beautiful? I want to operate that tank. Go right over rocks.